and gentlemen, the ceremony will begin in 2 minutes. Please be seated and turn off, silence your cell phones. We thank you for your cooperation. You will have the opportunity to take photos during the ceremony at the end of the stage. Please stand when the procession of graduation begins. Thank you. Please be seated. Good afternoon. My name is Shelley Hopper, and I'm a guidance counselor with the Education Service Offices. I would like to welcome you to the Fort Riley Education Services annual graduation ceremony. On our stage, we have Mr. Robert Hart, Education Services Officer, Colonel John Mountford, Deputy Commanding Officer, Maneuver, 1st Infantry Division, Lieutenant Colonel Derek Pottinger, Chaplain, U.S. Army Garrison. Would everyone please rise and remain standing for the playing of the national anthem and the invocation by the chaplain, Lieutenant Colonel Derek Pottinger, United States Army Garrison, Fort Riley, Kansas.
Would you kindly pray with me? Almighty God, maker and sustainer of all things, your word says, an intelligent heart acquires knowledge, and the ear of the wise seeks understanding. I stand before such a group of individuals here today who have studied at many institutions and drawn upon the expertise, education, and enlightenment of a vast sea of mentors, professors, and instructors. We're gathered here to honor their diligence and hard work and that of their teachers. Bless those teachers with joy, Lord, as they look upon the fruit of their tireless work, knowing that these before them today have inclined their hearts to understanding. Father, reward these students with the joy of discovery and accomplishment, as today, at long last, they stand atop a summit for which they have striven many hours, months, and years. Grant them a glimpse through the fog of the future to take in the new vistas of possibility stretching out to the horizon before them. Lord, I know you're the granter of wisdom and that knowledge and understanding come from your mouth. May these before me continue to seek wisdom, knowledge, and understanding across the years as you intended when you unleashed the dynamic power of thought in humanity at creation. Grant the wisdom and discernment these graduates need to navigate the unknown challenges that lie ahead. Enable them to clearly recall what they have learned and to grant them the imaginative creativity that mirrors the limitless diversity of your own. May they be leaders whom others look to when things hang in the balance. Grant them the granite foundation of sustaining moral courage. May they dedicate themselves to use what they have learned for the blessing and benefit of those whom they serve, and may it bring you glory. I pray these things in the power and authority of your holy name. Amen. Please be seated.
Colonel Malford, Mayor Hatzel, Mr. Fair, Dr. and Mr. Eggleston, Dr. Hallman, Ms. Brandstetter, Mr. Marija, graduates, distinguished troopers, families, friends of the Big Red One. Good afternoon. I'm Rob Hart, the ESO, Education Service Officer at Fort Riley. I'd like to welcome you to today's graduation. The graduates have put in much hard work and effort to earn their degrees, achieve their educational goals, and advance their professional careers. Graduates, you have much to be proud of. Currently living in some of the most challenging times in our nation's history. I believe we're learning a lot about ourselves in the moment. We're learning that we can focus our efforts and accomplish much while overcoming the distractions around us. We're learning that we must value each day and that we are responsible for making each tomorrow better. I hope that you have recognized through your accomplishments that you have the resiliency and the skills to achieve any goal you set. I applaud all that you have achieved and celebrate that which is yet to come. Our graduates' achievements could not have been possible without the support of family and friends. I know that many sacrifices had to be made to get your graduate to this point. You are directly responsible for getting your graduate here today. On behalf of every graduate in this room, I thank you, the families, very much for your contribution. If you are a spouse, a child, a friend, or a family member of one of the graduates, please stand. Let's give these folks a round of applause. Thank you. Will the Education Center staff please raise your hand? I'd like to take this opportunity to recognize the Education Center staff for their outstanding contributions leading to the success of our graduating students in this ceremony. Please join me in giving them a round of applause. Great job, team. I also want to take this opportunity to express our appreciation to the colleges and universities that provide the Fort Riley community with quality educational opportunities. It's now my honor to introduce our college representatives. Ms. Brandy Brandstetter, Upper Iowa University Director of Military Affairs in Midwest Region. Mr. Curtis Till, Barton Community College Dean, Military Academics, Technical Education, and Outreach Programs. Ms. Sharada Griffin, Southwest College South Site Coordinator. Mr. Dominic Barnes, Kansas State University Program Coordinator. Mr. Chad McFall, Central Texas College Site Director. Today is certainly an important day for education services, but even more important today is a special day in the lives of our honored graduates. Joining us to celebrate this meaningful occasion is our guest speaker, Colonel John B. Mountford, United States Army Deputy Commanding Officer Maneuver, Fort Riley, Kansas, for the keynote address.
Distinguished guests from across the Flint Hills and Fort Riley, our consortium of colleges, friends, families, faculty, and graduates, thank you for allowing me to celebrate with you this afternoon. My name is John Mountford, and I am a Big Red 1 soldier proudly serving our nation's 1st Division. And on behalf of the Commanding General of 1st Infantry Division and Fort Riley, Major General John Meyer, and our Division Command Sergeant Major Chris Mullinax, congratulations on this incredible achievement. With the privilege to speak today at today's commencement, I am acutely aware that you will probably not remember much about what I'm about to say, but you will no doubt remember how long it takes me to say it. With that in mind, and for the graduates watching the clock as they anxiously wait to walk across this stage to receive their diploma, I ask that you all graciously indulge me as I offer our graduates a few points to think about as they reflect on not only what they've accomplished, but also on how they plan to apply what they've gained through this educational process for personal growth and hopefully the betterment of others. To you, today's graduates, you represent a diverse group of active duty soldiers, family members, retirees, veterans, and Department of Army civilians. While we celebrate 113 graduates from across a wonderful consortium of colleges, approximately 65 are walking in today's ceremony, receiving your certificates, your associate's, bachelor's, master's degrees. And a really fun fact is that Specialist Mason Gonzalez and his wife Madeline are both graduating today. That's pretty neat. For some of you, this is the end of formal education, and you're ready to depart the classroom and to apply what you've learned as a practitioner. For others, it's the next gate among many as you pursue your higher degree. Regardless, be proud that you put the work in, be grateful for those who helped you along the way, and remain inspired and commit to a life of learning. So be proud that you put the work in. There was a cost to get you here today. Some of that cost was financial, but much of it was your time, your focus, your sweat, and maybe some tears. I know that it wasn't an easy choice to sacrifice nights and weekends, to spend time reading and researching. For many of you, you chose to go back to school or start something new, to pursue a new program or a new process. This is all so very commendable, and I congratulate you and your personal discipline and perseverance. But the accomplishment is not yours alone. Others shared in this sacrifice with you. So be grateful for those who helped you along the way. Mr. Hart has already so eloquently helped us recognize the community that supported and motivated you throughout the process. Let's give that group, that wonderful group, another round of applause. So my final point is a challenge to you. It's a challenge to remain inspired and committed to lifelong learning. Albert Einstein, the renowned physicist, said, "Commit yourself to lifelong learning. The most valuable asset you will ever have is your mind and what you put in it." My hope for you is that you've re-energized your intellectual curiosity, that you want to continue to learn and grow, that you will continue to seek opportunities to advance your education, whether formally in a classroom or informally through the networks you've developed, mentors you've gained, and the relationships you've nurtured. Think, read, dialogue, and encourage others. Show them through your example that growth is always possible. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations on your graduation today. Through your hard work, you've reached a momentous goal, and you're an example for others to follow. I wish you the best of luck as you continue to learn and grow. Thank you.
Thank you, Colonel Mountford. Joining us today to present degrees from Upper Iowa University is Ms. Brandy Brandstetter.
Good afternoon, graduates. On behalf of the Board of Trustees and the President of Upper Iowa University, I bring greetings and best wishes from your Upper Iowa University fellow graduates, faculty, staff, and 43,000 alumni around the world. This is a very special day for you. There's nothing more important or momentous to our university than our commencement, which recognizes your achievements and the dedication of all of those involved with the success for your graduation. None of our graduates would be here today without the constant support from their family and friends. Your love, support, and friendship played an important role in earning these diplomas. I want to take a moment also to recognize the faculty and staff of the Upper Iowa University Fort Riley location. Thank you for your ongoing commitment to ensuring our students receive a quality education. We can all be very proud of this wonderful accomplishment. And to our graduates, I want to encourage you to set goals. Never be afraid to fail. Make a difference. Change a life. And pay your success forward to someone less fortunate. And remember, education is a lifetime endeavor. Continue your education and prepare yourself for future opportunities that likely do not even exist today. And with that being said, Upper Iowa University graduates, please rise and proceed to the stage to be recognized for your academic accomplishments.
At this time, Colonel Mountford and Mr. Hart will assist in presenting diplomas to our graduates.
Ray Ahoro, Bachelor of Science, Social Science. Rebecca Basil, Bachelor of Science, Management. Jamie Bridgers, Associate of Arts, Psychology. Janae Jones, Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Hannah Kells, Associate of Arts, Psychology. Liza Kirkley, Bachelor's of Science, Business Administration. Scott McKendall, Bachelor of Science, Management. Joshua Nuss, Masters of Business Administration, Organizational Behavior. Roy Rekorek, Bachelor of Science, Human Resource Management.
Join me in a round of applause for Upper Iowa University graduates.
Upper Iowa University graduates, please rise. By the authority invested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you, each of you, the degree indicated, with all the honors, privileges, and prerogatives pertained thereto. Congratulations.
Joining us today to present degrees from Barton Community College is Mr. Curtis Teal.
Greetings, Colonel Mountford, Mr. Hart, distinguished guests, graduates, family members, friends, and those joining us via live stream. On behalf of Barton Community College's President, Dr. Carl Heilman, and our Board of Trustees, I'm honored to represent the college at today's ceremony. Thank you, Colonel Mountford, for your words of wisdom today that everyone can take to heart. Barton is honored to be a part of this event as a member of the Consortium of Colleges, serving Fort Riley service members, their families, and those living and working in the surrounding communities. Barton is proud of its 39-year association with Fort Riley, which began back in 1984 with a single training agreement. Our strong relationship continues in support of the Army, its soldiers, its civilian workforce, and their families. Barton is conveying 40 degrees at today's ceremony, 33 Associate of Science, 5 Associate of General Studies, and 2 Associate of Arts. At this time, I invite Barton Community College candidates for the Associate of Science, Associate of General Studies, and Associate of Arts degrees to please rise and remain standing. I certify that these candidates of Barton Community College at Fort Riley, class of 2023, have met all the standards established by the Kansas Board of Regents and have fulfilled the requirements as set forth by the Board of Trustees at Barton Community College. Further, I certify that these candidates have met their specific degree requirements, and it's upon the recommendation of the faculty and staff, and with the greatest of pleasure, that the candidates are presented so that the appropriate degrees may be conferred. Accordingly, by the authority vested in me by the Barton Community College Board of Trustees and under the statutes governing community colleges in the state of Kansas, I confer upon you the appropriate associate's degree with all the honors, responsibilities, rights, and privileges pertaining thereto as graduates of Barton Community College. In accordance with tradition, please move your tassel from the right to the left side. Please join me in congratulating these graduates. Please begin moving forward.
Alicia Abrego, Associate in Science. Sergeant Fabian Aguilar, Associates in General Studies. Emery Ahoro, Associate in Science. Sergeant Holly Andrews Mojica, Associate in Science. Esther Ayara, Associate in Science. Specialist Aaliyah Barnes, Associate in Science. Sergeant Kevin Bonsu, Associate in Science. Monique Buntello, Associate in Science. Mirren Burkett, Associate in Science. Specialist Oslin Calder, Associate in Science. Wanye Giovanni Castile, Associate in Arts. Spencer Clark, Associate in Science. Sergeant First Class Demetrius Dillard, Associate in General Studies. Mirna Dorado, Associate in General Studies. Jessica Eager, Associate in Science. Staff Sergeant Emmanuel Echevarria, Associates in Science. Reagan Fowler, Associate in Science. Ludwig Gandono, Associate in Science. Specialist Gomez Gloris. Madeline Grace Coots Gonzalez. Mason Jerome Daniel Gonzalez. Sergeant Donald T. Griffith II, Associate in Science. Specialist Ashley Nicole Hayes, Associate in Science. Jessica Haygood, Associate in Science. Juliana Johnson, Associate in Science. Daphne S. Long-Melius, Associate in Science. Savannah Lee Mello, Associate in Science. Kimberly Monroy, Associate in Science. Aiden Prinny, Associate in Science. Kimberly Rimley, Associate in Science. Jaron Richard, Associate in Science. Ivana Rogers, Associate in Science. Amonte Saunders Norris, Associate in Science. Amy Elizabeth Waters Staley, Associate in Science. Jordan Alexander Taylor, Associate in Arts. Malia Taylor, Associate in Science. Kara Lynn Weaver, Associate in General Studies.
Let's give a round of applause to our Barton Community graduates. Today I'll present degrees from our distance learning schools. With the mobile army of today, some of our graduates have earned their degrees through distance learning. We have graduates from American Military University, Colorado Technical University, Golden State University, Liberty University, Samford University, University of Maryland Global Campus, and Wayland Baptist University. Will these graduates please stand and come forward? Mrs. Mary E. Bernardo Foliard, Bachelor of Arts, Emergency and Disaster Management, and Certificate Public Lands Management, American Military University. Corporal Roberto J. Castro, Associate of Science Management, Colorado Technical University. Mrs. Julia Windhorst, Bachelor of Arts in Management, Golden Gate University. Mrs. Ashley E. Cutwa, Master of Social Work, Samford University. Mrs. Nicole T. Houtman, Bachelor of Science in Marketing, University of Maryland Global. Specialist Michael K. Marty, Associate Appliance Science, Human Services, Wayland Baptist University. Sergeant Joshua J. Garvey, Master of Divinity, Pastoral Service Studies, Liberty University. Let's applaud our distance learning graduates. Let's give all of today's graduates a large round of applause. We now request that everyone please stand for the playing of the Big Red One song and the Army song. You may be seated. We ask that the graduates please remain seated until after the official party and college representatives have departed. Upon conclusion, the Education Center has graciously provided cake in the room to my right for all graduates, guests, VIPs, and staff. We look forward to celebrating with you, and thank you for attending today's special event. God bless our troops, and God bless America.